Attention stations 1 and 2 for a fire alarm. Concord Fire alarm to engine 4A3, engine 3C3, ladder 1. Respond to the Thoreau School, 29 Prairie Street for the fire alarm activation, 1733. Controller car 2. Thoreau School, 29 Prairie Street for the fire alarm, file being route.
Prairie, be clear my portion with 0, light traffic.
Fire alarm from C3. Answering C3. Downtown company's on, responding. Downtown company's on, 1735.
Fire alarm from engine 4.
Engine 4.
Engine 4A3 are on.
Engine 4 and A3 are on, 1736, 29 Prairie Street, Thoreau School. Had both activations for sprinkler flow and also rooftop duct smoke.
Car 2 to control. I'll be going out. Perfect.
What do you say?
Fire alarm from engine 4.
Answering engine 4.
On arrival, nothing showing. Engine 4 will have command.
Engine 4 on arrival, nothing showing. Engine 4 is command, 1737.
4 pumped engine 4. Command answering.
Yeah, I got water exiting the 2-inch drain on the sprinkler system.
Confirmation.
Fire alarm answering.
Show A3 out.
3 on arrival, 1740.
Engine 4 pump command. 4 pump. 4 pump. Where did you say you had water?
There's water flowing out of the 2-inch drain, the east side of the building to the right of the door you came in on.
Receive heading our way down now.
The water's trickling out, but the water gong isn't sounding.
Receive. Fire alarm, ladder 1.
Ladder 1.
On arrival. Command from ladder 1. We're at the loading dock. Fire alarm. Command from engine 3.
Engine 8's answering.
Engine 8, get on a hydrant, drop a line for engine 3, please. We're going to smell the smoke in the building.
Copy that. Water supply for engine 8. Fire alarm engine 8's on arrival.
It's on arrival and providing water supply, 1742. Fire alarm from C3. C3's on arrival.
In front, the ladder to the roof. We do have water inside the building here. We do have a smoke condition. We're investigating.
And investigating an interior smoke condition, you do have water in the building as well, 1743. Command from C3.
To this second door here to the right, I want a line off the truck. Command C3.
C3 answering command. Engine 3, I got it.
Starting here, a little bit of smoke in the building. We're trying to figure it out. Why don't you go ahead and take command, possibly strike a block.
Receive. Fire alarm from C3.
C3.
C3 is assuming Thoreau School command. Engine 4 reports smoke in the building. Sprinklers activated. They're trying to identify the location or the cause of the fire. Strike the blocks. Make this a working fire response.
Go up here near this door, and I want to line off the truck at this door. Ladder 1.
Go for ladder 1.
I want you to come up the east side of the building on the Delta corner, and I want you to put the ladder up to the roof. Start checking the roof.
Command ladder 1.
Hold on for a second, ladder 1.
Engine 8 from command. Answering command. There's a hydrant right where engine 4 is if you haven't started laying in yet. Copy that. 4's going to throw water.
Yeah, if you haven't laid that line yet, engine 8, come on up here and stage behind C3. We'll get your orders. We'll first start you having to hook up to this water, which is the opposite side of engine 8 ahead of them. Ladder 1, from command.
Answering.
I believe engine 4 reports your best access for now is going to be to come around to the alpha side of the building, and it looks like you should be able to get behind engine 4, sort of stick to that room.
Engine 8, if you can just help him hand jack this line and get this locked in, we do have smoke in the ceiling here, Cap.
Fire alarm C1. C1's responding at Thoreau School. 1746.
C2, same traffic.
2 also.
Command ladder 1.
Command answering ladder 1.
We're on the roof, Charlie side. Bravo side, correction, at the loading dock. Next ladder can take the front of the building.
I have that.
Concord Fire Alarm striking the box for a working fire at the Thoreau School, 1746.
Go ahead.
Command from engine 4.
Man answering.
Yeah, I need that ladder crew in here. I'm going to need a step ladder. I'm going to need some hooks.
We have a direct making our way down.
Back to engine 21 on Concord Fire.
Engine, go ahead.
In route to parachute for the working fire.
And engine's on, 1747.
Fire alarm from Thoreau, command.
Command.
Could you tell me who the mutual aid engines are? If I'm correct on the working fire before engines, and we should have one ladder. And whoever the ladder is, advise them to come down West Street. They'll turn right into the school, and we're going to have them come up between engine 8 and engine 4, go out of the roof.
See, sir, right now you've got Maynard as the red. You've also got Acton engine. You've got Lincoln Ladder coming. We have Weston and ALS on the way, and we're going to be backfilling the stations.
Appreciate it. You can just pass that route of travel on to the Lincoln Ladder.
Copy that, already done.
Interior from ladder 1. Interior. How long of hooks do we need? Yeah, at least 8 foot. Copy that.
Engine from command.
Both set here in the little cock loft area I need you to get into.
Engine 4 from command.
Engine 4.
Two things. One, just confirm, do you have ladder 1's crew with you now on the interior where they roof ladder for that access?
Working their way into here now. So far I have myself, firefighter Foley, engine 4. I have engine A3 with engine 8 lieutenant. They will be answering as engine 8.
I have that. That's just to make you interior. So going forward, you'll be interior.
Receive.
Lincoln Ladder 1 to Concord Fire Alarm. We're responding here too.
Ladder is on 1749. Per command, your best approach will be West Street and take a right into the school.
We have that fire alarm. Fire alarm, Maynard engine 2's on, responding. 29 Prairie Street.
Maynard engine, you're on. You'll also be the red at 1750.
Command from interior.
Command answer, interior.
Yeah, Captain, you get a ladder available. Put them on that Alpha Delta corner. Have them put a ladder up there. I may need them to open the roof. The condition is getting a little bit worse in here. Not terrible, but it is increasing.
Receive. That's the Alpha Delta corner.
Correct. Just past engine 4. Have them ladder up that side of the roof and take a look. Interior from ladder 1. I need your location. Come in right next to engine 4. Take a left right through the double doors.
Fire alarm from Thoreau, command. Still trying to locate the seat of the fire. Interior reports slight increase in the smoke conditions. Make this a second alarm.
See you striking the second alarm, 1751.
En route.
Receive. Car 4, Concord Control. Car 6 is going to be Pleasant at time, and I'm going to be taking police command. I'll be on arrival. 6 fire alert.
Plus.
They're on responding Prairie Street from Acton.
Responding from Acton, 1752.
14 from fire alarm, Concord.
From engine interior.
Command answering.
A working fire. We're now at 2 alarms at the Thoreau School on 29 Prairie Street. We're at, we're at
Engine 21 in command.
Go ahead, Action 21.
We're on arrival orders.
Yeah, if you could come up and just stage back by engine 8, report to the front of the building with taxi tools.
2100.
Weston A1 calling Concord Fire Alarm. Weston A1.
We're on responding.
Weston's on 1753.
Concord Fire, Maynard engine 2's on arrival.
Been on arrival, 1753. Again, you're the red.
Maynard, if you could park behind Acton just to leave room for a couple ladders if we end up with that many. Just bring your crew to the front of the building here. Meet me by engine 4 with all your RIC supplies.
Maynard engine 2 received. Step engine 4 is on to your headquarters, Concord, for coverage.
We're going to have you go to the scene. We're now at a second alarm. Concord Fire Alarm to Bedford. That's going to be 29 Prairie Street.
Step engine 4 has that 29 Prairie on the second alarm.
Asher Fire's on the air with an announcement. Town of Concord is at a second alarm at the Thoreau Elementary School.
Interior from command from interior.
Man answering interior.
We have fire in the roof. We're going to need that roof open. can you redirect Maynard? Have him get up on this ladder, open up the roof.
Greasy, I'm going to meet you in the front of the building. C1, if you can figure out the better route for ladder 1 from Lincoln and advise fire alarm, I'm going to talk to the interior.
Maynard Engine 2 to command.
Command to Maynard Engine 2. We're going to redeploy you. If you can meet us up here by Engine 4 with tools with a roof ladder to the roof for venting.
Interior command from interior.
Command answering the interior.
Going from the cruising side, heavy fire up in the cathedral ceiling. We're going to have to open up a good majority of this roof, probably about half or 3/4 of the way down.
Repeat, I'm going to redeploy Acton to assist Maynard. Fire alarm from command.
Command.
Now reporting heavy fire in the car loft area. We may need multiple ladders. Make this a third alarm.
Now sounding the third alarm, 1756. Concord Fire alarm at the third alarm, 1756.
Fire alarm from C1.
C1.
Need that Lincoln ladder to approach the scene from Francis. Have them come down central to Francis, the Prairie, and come in from that side.
Lincoln ladder from Concord Fire.
Anthony, can you repeat that?
Concord Fire alarm.
By Sudbury Engine. Command, C1, can you go again with the directions for Lincoln they're listening to direct?
Central to Francis to Prairie. When they get to the bottom of Francis, make a left onto Prairie.
We have that.
Interior, command from interior. I'm going to need a second line in here, please.
Sudbury Engine 3 to Concord Fire alarm. Did you have us signing on?
Sudbury, I do, thank you.
Maynard, I'm going to need you to go about 20 feet. Start opening up.
Maynard Engine for command.
That's right.
Just 2 of you guys on that roof ladder. Bring everybody else down below so we get the Lincoln ladder in here. Just 2 of you guys on that roof ladder. Bring everyone else down below.
Lincoln ladder 1 to command. We're on arrival.
We'll squeeze you through. Come up beyond Engine 8. Engine 4.
We have that.
Engine 4, you can charge that orange line.
Fire alarm from command.
And
Directions for all other companies. Come down West Street. And stage at the cruiser at West Street to the entrance to the driveway for further directions. Interior from command.
Cab is getting set up. Car 14 crew is getting together.
Interior,
I'm not sure, but I think
interior, just so you know, C2 is coming in, and C2 is going to become interior.
Interior has the message. Ladder 1 to engine 4. Charge that orange line.
assignment for the third alarm. I'll advise you once we know we have.
So confirm, can you get that? So confirm that you have the third alarm assignment filled, and I'll give you a call to get your running assignments. I'll take care of the mutual aid from here on in.
Floor pump, can we get that orange line charged?
Raise water cup.
Interior to command.
Command answering the interior.
Come right where I am.
Maynard, they're going to make you roof division. You'll be roof division, Maynard. Sounds like the heavy fire is under where Acton is right now. So we're going to start to set Lincoln's ladder up so we can do all operations off the aerial, not the roof ladder. But for now, just keep everyone else off the roof except for that crew on the roof ladder.
Fire alarm, command from engine 4.
Fire alarm, control command.
Answering command.
Could you just give me an update on the mutual aid companies that are assigned to the fire?
Sir, on your first alarm, you have the assignment of Maynard is the RIT, Acton engine, Lincoln ladder. Then you also have Weston and ALS as EMS resources. On the second alarm, you have Sudbury and Bedford going to the scene, along with the Lexington ladder. You also have Car 14 and DFS Rehab saddling up. Then for the third alarm, you have Wayland. We're sending you Boxborough. And then we're also going to be backfilling with Stowe and Bedford at the stations, and you're also going to have a Littleton ladder.
Reese, we're going to assign Bedford the rig company, send the remainder of the second alarm company down West Street and to the rear of the building. We're going to send them to the rear of the building, have that Lexington ladder set up for roof operations. We're not ready to open anything in the rear yet, but set up a roof ops in the rear. Third alarm company is the stage at the cruiser west at the entrance to the Thoreau school.
So you want Bedford to go to the scene?
Yeah, it's affirmative. They're going to come to the scene, take the place of Maynard in the Rick position, Again, remainder of the second alarm to the rear of the building, third alarm to stage at west at the entrance to the school.
The Concord Fire Alarm, we're on.
We're taking a left on Pleasant right now.
Command. I'll try to get...
Region 3 to Concord Road, Prairie Street Command, orders.
Interior to command.
Command answering interior.
I need 2 35-foot ground ladders inside the building with another crew. Currently, I got Lieutenant Faree, Jimmy Foley, and Mike DeRoche in the attic for accountability.
Receive. Fire alarm from command.
Command.
Third alarm companies have that Littleton ladder. Respond to the front of the building, please. And the third alarm engine behind them. We're going to deploy them to the interior with 35.
Received. So your second alarm company...
Sudbury, if you're able to go around to the back.
3 we'll pull around back.
Received. So I have second alarm company... Concord Fire Alarm answering last unit.
Responding to the fire team.
See, which unit is this again?
Littleton Tower 1.
Littleton Tower, please report to the front of the building for command.
Attic Division to...
Roof Division, command. Command answering Roof Division.
Command from interior. We think we got the bulk of the fire knocked down.
Command has up in the interior. Go ahead, Roof Division to command.
Yeah, command. We have two access holes. We're not seeing any fire smoke coming out of these holes.
Receive. At this point, if you can keep clearing those holes out, we might as well to continue investigating. I hope you heard interior. It sounds like they might have the heavier fire knockdown. Okay, message. Bedford, engine from command. Bedford, just confirming that you got our message. But to the front of the building, behind engine 4 is the rig team. Bedford.
Okay, command. Bedford engine 4 has that. We'll report to the front engine 4 for red. Bedford engine 4 is off at your scene in Concord Fire Alarm.
Sudbury Engine 3 to command. We're around the back of the building. Any orders?
Sudbury, I've got the Bedford Fire Chief out there. He's going to be Division Charlie. We're waiting for the Lexington ladder. You and the Lexington ladder will work with him. You're just going to ladder that roof as a precaution at this point. Don't open up anything yet.
Roof to command.
Answering the Roof Division. Command answering roof.
Yeah, command. You can stand by a second. I'm communicating with the interior.
Bedford, Sudbury engine.
Bedford C1 to the Sudbury engine.
Concord Fire Alarm, Western A1's off.
Sudbury Engine 3 answering command.
The engine from Concord Fire Alarm. Since you're on the second alarm, stage at the rear of the building on West Street.
Lexington ladder one we have.
To the seat.
Littleton ladder from command. Fire alarm from Thoreau command.
Fire alarm answering.
I think I see them coming. I was going to have you advise. Oh, that could be Lexington. You can advise the Littleton ladder. When they arrive, go between the Western ambulance and the main engine, come to the front of the building. We're going to deploy them to the interior with ground ladders.
Between Western ambulance and what other apparatus?
The main engine.
Inner roof engine answering.
Roof Division can disregard. I was just giving directions using your pump location.
Lexington ladder 1 to Concord Fire Alarm. Set up in the rear of the building.
From Fire Alarm.
Man answering Fire Alarm.
For at least 20 minutes into the incident.
Receive, thank you. Command calling all companies on the Fireground. All companies on the Fireground. Power in 1 minute.
Interior from Engine 4.
Interior's answered.
Close to confirming this. If you want to get a company to stand by that sprinkler room, it's right inside that door we came in on the left-hand side. They can shut the sprinkler off as soon as we get it confirmed.
Receive.
Engine 4 has far. Attic. Fire alarm from Engine 4. A3 has far. Eyes on. Ladder 1 has far. Eyes on.
8 officer has far. Bedford engine 4, rig team has far.
Roof Division from command. You have all 3 companies, Lincoln, Acton, and yourself.
Roof to command. That is affirmative. We've also opened up and found the extension of the fire.
Receive. Charlie Division, you have power with Lexington and Sudbury.
Charlie, I got Lexington ladder power and I get Sudbury power.
Thank you.
1. Command answering.
We had some ceiling come down in here. Can we get a relief crew?
Making those arrangements now. Let me know if you need to come out before they get here, but the third alarm companies will be your relief.
Roof to command.
Command answering the roof.
Yeah, can you secure the electricity to a heating unit up there on the roof?
We're going to try to secure electricity to the big part of the building a little bit. We'll try to make that a priority for you.
Whalen, Engine 3 to command. We're on scene.
Receive. Whalen, come to the front of the building and park a little in front of Engine 8. Leave a little room for the Littleton ladder if you can. You can meet the Western Chief. We're going to send you inside and leave the interior crews.
Interior from Engine 4.
Interior's answering.
Yep. Let roof know they're right on top of it. Cut it from peak about 10 feet down. That bay.
Roof division for command. Did you get that message from the interior? They said the bay you're in, cut it about 8 to 10 feet down from the peak in the bay you're in.
Yeah, command, we've got that. We've got the seat. It's a heater unit, little extension onto the roof sheathing. Sprinkler head is falling right on it, and we have water candles under control system.
We see Littleton Tower, if you can make it. I don't think we'll need your tower. The stage behind Engine 4. Your crew with the Whaler crew, meet me at the front of the building, pack some tools.
Command ladder 1.
Command answering ladder 1.
Ladder 1, rider, summer note with Engine 8, Lieutenant. It took some feeling.
Receive.
Foster Engine 63 to Concord Fire Alarm, Route 29 Prairie, East, third alarm, working fire.
Concord Fire Alarm acknowledging last unit. What's your town again?
Foster Engine 63.
Receive, Foxborough. You're en route at 1819.
Concord Fire Alarm, Littleton Tower 1's on scene.
Receive, Littleton. Again, you're going to be at the front of the building going in with ground ladders. You're going to be pulling in between Western Ambulance and the Maynard engine.
Receive. Western Engine 1 to Concord. Western Engine 1's off at the third alarm.
Western engine on arrival on the third alarm. Again, stage at the front of the building.
Still Engine 14 to Concord Fire. Still Engine 14 is off at West Street. West Station.
Receive.
Interior from command.
Interior's answering.
Interior, I've got relief crews for you. The Littleton Tower with the with the Whaling engine and the Western Chief. The Western Chief will relieve you.
Receive.
Command for the Charlie side. Answering Charlie side. Yeah, if you have somebody with a couple Knox box keys, we have access to right where everybody is. Just want to pop these doors. Somebody's on a hydrant standing by, and we got a couple lads on the roof, but both companies just standing by waiting for other orders. Receive. Did you get hold fast with that location for now? We'll see if we get this in Knox box keys.
Command from Engine 4.
Command answering.
Main Knox box, front door. Engine 4's keys are in it.
Receive.
Roof to command.
Command answering.
Yeah, we have full access to this area. Tower's been secured to the units.
Receive. Did you want to leave one crew up there to stand by? Why don't you send the Littleton and Acton crews down and stage at the front of Engine 4 for the time being?
Yeah, we'll come down. Lincoln, Acton, and Maynard are on the roof.
Receive.
Fox for Engine 63 to Concord Fire Alarm, on location.
Pro engine on arrival, 1823.
Interior, Western Chief, from command.
Command from Engine 4.
Engine 4 answering command.
Jeff, all first two companies are out in rehab. All first two companies are out in rehab.
Thank you for the update. Interior, from command, Western Chief from command.
Fox for Engine 63 to command orders.
Foxborough, why don't you stage at West Street at the entrance to the driveway to the school? I'll give you orders shortly.
Receive. We're currently behind Maynard Engine 2 in the front of the building.
Roof operations command.
Roof operations answering.
Stand by. Command from roof.
Command answering.
Yeah, Maynard Engine Company, Acton Engine Company are off the roof. Lincoln Company is still on the roof. Lincoln Lieutenant, command of roof.
Command has that. Report over with behind A3 for some initial rehab before the state rehab gets in.
Western Engine 1 to command.
Command answering Western Engine 1.
Yeah, another 24-footer inside, please.
Receive. Unless you think you want to send a crew out, I have another crew I can send in with that.
can send our guys out to get it.
Received. That way they're going to keep that box pro engine fresh for another round of relief. Box pro engine from command.
Box pro answering.
You want seen yet?
Yeah. Tom, the wrong thing in front of the building.
Received. Just hand tools, SCBA, to the front of the building. Meet me by the Littleton Tower.
Received.
Engine 8 operator. Engine 8 operator. Grab me, Eric. Chief, could you have him grab the Knox box keys? What does we got? That's the chief from command. Division Charlie from command.
Division Charlie from command. Sudbury engine from command. Sudbury engine 3 answering command. Do you still have the building keys out back with you? The Littleton deputy's coming back. Thank you.
Interior to command.
Command answering interior.
There's somebody on the roof. See if they can look into the right and the left and see if we've got it.
Received.
Roof division. Chief Groons, Bedford Chief from Concord T2. Location?
Seaside.
Receive. I'm just looking for the Knox box keys.
Littleton deputy has them.
Receive. Roof division calling command.
Command answering roof division.
Command, there's no extension. I think we're all set here.
Received. Interior from command, did you get that message?
Interior received, okay on the message. Man from fire alarm.
Throw command answering.
You're, now 40 minutes in.
We have it 40 minutes in. Command all companies on the Fireground will conduct a second power in 1 minute. Second power in 1 minute. Command for Charlie Division. Charlie Division, go ahead.
I just had a face-to-face with Interior. We're going to use these rear crews, if it's okay, to do a little salvage in the back of this building. We're right with them.
Apologies, could you go with that message again?
Just had a face-to-face with Interior. If it's okay, we're going to use these two companies in Charlie Division to do a little salvage and ventilation.
Received. Interior from command. Did you get that message from the Charlie Division? There's a level below going to do some salvage and ventilation for you.
Interior has that command.
Received. If you're good with that, go ahead with that, Charlie Division. Received.
Interior to command. This is opened up all the way through. We've got nothing left in here.
Received. Command all companies on the Fireground starting with the power. Concord Engine 4 from command. Do you still have power for all first alarm Concord companies in rehab?
That's affirmative. Engine 4, E3, ladder 1. Engine 8, Lieutenant, can you confirm?
Engine 4, go with your message again.
That command's looking for fire. I got engine 4, ladder 1, E3, and engine 8, correct?
Eyes on all, power.
Command has power on all first alarm Concord companies. Roof Division from command. You have power.
We have power.
Receive. Lincoln Company on the roof. You can come down from the roof and start to send your crew to rehab. Currently behind A3 right now. Main and engine from command. You have power.
Roof Division from command.
Command answering.
I don't know if it's worth shutting off the sprinkler. There's no fire, no smoke up here. Everything appears to be in order.
Yeah, we have the box row engine working on that right now to get that sprinkler shut down. Main and engine from command, power and location.
Main and engine 2 answering.
If you have power in, what's your location? You ought to rehab.
Yeah, we can be available.
Receive, hold fast there for the moment. Active engine from command, you have power.
Active engine has power. We're in front of engine 4.
Receive, Charlie Division, do you have power for yourself, Sudbury engine, election and ladder?
Affirmative, we have power, Charlie Division.
Receive, interior from command, do you have power for the third alarm companies, Wayland, Weston, Littleton, and yourself?
Interior has power.
Receive. Fire alarm from Thoreau command.
Fire alarm answering.
Standby fire alarm. Bedford engine from command, Rig Company, do you have power?
7 engine 4, Rig Company, all members present.
Thank you. Now fire alarm from Thoreau command.
Command.
Update on Thoreau Street. We did conduct power at the 20-minute level, all accounted for, same at the 40-minute level. We here to have the fire knocked down at this time. We're still continuing overhaul, holding all companies.
Have second par, fire knocked down, overhauling and holding all companies at 1838.
Foxborough engine for command.
Foxborough engineer answering.
Just hit the 40 minutes. Do you have power for your company?
That's affirmative.
Appreciate it, thank you. And give me an update when you're able to find some of those utilities. We're going to, once you get the sprinklers shut down, I think you already have orders anyway, we're going to try to continue to shut down some additional utilities.
Thank you. Division 1 has been secured. We're in the low, looking for the main shut-off.
I have that. You have the sprinkler secured, lower level, looking for the main shut-off.
Interior to command.
Command answering interior.
I'm sending the Littleton company out. They're going to be bringing one of these lines out with them.
Received. You comfortable we should start breaking that one line down?
Yeah, you can break one line down. We still have one in here that's charged.
Received. We've got a couple other companies in rehab and initial assignments that are probably still fresh, so let me know when you need release in there. We can still rotate another set of companies through. Charlie Division from command.
Charlie Division answer.
It looks like we're not going to need to open the roof on the Charlie side. If you've secured all those operations you were going to do venting and access, if your crews are still fresh, let me know. We'll have you meet you at the front of the building and get you ready to relieve the interior crews.
All right, Stubberry's right next to operations in the room right next to them, and Lexington's out back. We're going to have Lexington just make up their ground ladders, and I'll have that move up front.
I have it, thank you.
Command from Exit 4.
Command answering.
All first two companies are fresh and ready to go.
Received. Let's check first with the Charlie Division, the second alarm companies. They're still somewhat fresh. We'll rotate them in, give you guys an extra break with the heat, and then we'll get ready to rotate you back in.
Command from C2.
Command answering C2.
Sprinkler shut down. We're trying to secure the power to that section of the building at this time. We're in the boiler room.
Appreciate that. You and the Boxborough company, correct?
Affirmative.
You should be able to kill the power to the entire building from that room, and at this point, why don't we go ahead and do that?
Receive.
Okay, Carl 1 from Fire Alarm.
Yes, sir.
Able, could you call Captain Curran cell?
Affirmative. Interior from command.
Interior to command.
Command answering interior.
I'm going to send everybody out from the first floor. We'll take a break.
We have that. I'm going to meet up with the Charlie side crews. If not, we've got a crew ready to go back in.
Rehab
to command.
Sorry.
Command answering rehab. Command answering rehab.
Sorry, Command. Coming from Ritt. We have 3 ready to work if you want to cycle us out with someone else for another crew.
Received. Stand by there for the moment. I'm just going to pick which crew to send over.
Received. Command from Concord C2.
Command answering Concord C2.
We killed the main, but now we're on generator power. We're trying to figure out how to kill the generator now.
We have it. I'll try to hunt down that rep again. See if we can get any info for you on that. Charlie Division from command.
Charlie Division.
Those companies in the first floor have exited for rehab. There's a line in there with nobody in there yet. Let me know if you're ready with your crews to head in there for a short additional overhaul, or if you need to go to rehab, we can reassign someone from rehab.
Yeah, under Chief Whalen, his crew will go in sec.
Received. So they're going in with Sudbury Engine, Lexington Ladder with Chief Whalen. Whalen Chief, is that correct?
Yeah, affirmative. Just Sudbury at this time. I'm going to hold Lexington outside.
We have it. Sudbury Lexington to remain on the Charlie side. Thank you.
Interior from Engine 4.
Interior.
Chief, when we were up in that mechanical room above the hallway, there was a set of series of disconnects to the heating systems up there. We did get all of those. They are all disconnected from that point.
Interior received.
Engine for command.
Go ahead, Command.
Momentarily, you're going to get a Concord crew to relieve you as a RIT. Once they're there, you can go ahead inside and meet up with the Sudbury Chief and the Sudbury Agent Division 1, see what they need for additional overhaul.
Copy that. Command from C2.
Command answering C2.
Do you have Russ Hughes at the command post? If you do, can you send him over to the generator? We just need to kill the generator.
You looking for a company?
No, I'm looking for Russell Hughes, the facilities manager for the school department.
C1 is retrieving him now, and he'll meet up with you momentarily.
Receive, I'm over at the loading dock.
Fire alarm from engine
7.
7. First command will respond to the fire scene.
Moving on to the scene, 1851.
C2 from command, are you in the generator room right now?
I'm right next to the loading dock where Concord Ladder 1 is.
Receive, he's on the way.
Command from fire alarm.
Command answering.
60 minutes in.
60 minutes in, thank you. Engine 4 from command.
Engine 4.
We have a couple more companies coming in for further overhaul. Rehab is now here and set up. Could you grab all the first alarm companies with the exception of the Engine 8, Lieutenant A3, along with the Acton engine, the Maynard engine, and just the Acton, the Maynard engine, and send them over to rehab, which is set up in the driveway heading out to the rear of the building.
Receive.
Bevan Engine 4 to command. We've been replaced by Concord for RIT team. Engine 4 is reporting to Division 1 Sudbury Chief.
Receive.
Engine 4 to the Acton and Maynard engine. You copy that last transmission. Make your way down to the Bravo side of the building for rehab.
Maynard engine 2 receive.
Acton engine Maynard answering for Acton. We're affirmative.
Fire alarm from engine 7. Fire alarm from engine 7.
Answering engine 7.
Fire on arrival.
Engine 7 on arrival, 1857.
Engine 7 from command. Engine 7 answering. When your crew's ready, just pack. You don't even need tools. We have plenty up here. Meet the Littleton Deputy Chief in front of the building. We'll stage you in the Littleton Tower. Then go in to relieve the interior company.
Very safe. On the way with 3.
Command all companies on the Fireground. Just FYI, the state rehab is now on scene. So if you get assigned to rehab, that is now in the driveway to the rear on the Alpha Bravo corner of the building.
Station 1 for an investigation. Burlington engine from Station 1, responding to Belknap Street on a CO detector investigation. Switch over to repeated Fireground Channel 2.
Command all companies on the Fireground. One more power, 50-minute power in about a minute.
Engine 4 rider from Engine 4.
Engine 4 rider answering.
Location.
Command post.
Receive. Command all companies continuing with the power now via radio. RIT team on command, you have power.
British power.
Division 1 from command, you have power. Yourself, Sudbury engine, Bedford engine.
Division 1 answering.
Division 1, you have power for yourself, the Sudbury engine, and the Bedford engine.
We have power.
Lection Ladder 1, you have power.
Affirmative.
Box 4 engine, you have power, and you still at rehab.
Affirmative. Power in rehab.
We have power for the remaining companies at rehab. Western ambulance, you have power.
Western ambulance has power.
I can see Pro ambulance, they have power. C1, power.
Bevan Engine 4 to command. We've been relieved by Littleton. We're at rehab now.
Receive. We also have our engine 7 has just arrived, so we can relieve the Sudbury engine, send in the rehab as well. C1 from command. Fire alarm from command.
Answer command.
Updating for the log. We conducted the 60-minute power. All companies again accounted for. At this time, we believe we have the fire knockdown. Overhaul is probably just about complete. We're still holding all companies for a while to confirm, and then we'll start to break down shortly. We'll be here for a while.
Received. Continuing to hold all companies. Third part completed. At 1907.
Lincoln Ladder 1. from command.
1.
Lincoln Ladder 1, just making sure. Did you guys make it to rehab?
Yes.
Receive. Engine 4 from command. Engine 4 from command. Ladder 1 from command. Concord Ladder 1 from command.
Interior from command. Interior division from command.
Answering.
Interior, let me know if you're comfortable with the status inside for us to stop breaking down at least the roof division supplies and some of the equipment outside.
Yes, you can break down both those items.
That we shall do.
Command cyanide and CO's been monitored. They're also at 0.
Man, thank you. 4 rider from engine 4. 4 rider answering. Location. Making my way to the front door. Receive, I have one of your investigators here.
Engine 4 rider. Engine 8.
Fire alarm from Thoreau command.
Fire alarm answering.
Fire's under control. We've completed overhaul as well. Companies are starting to make up.
Overhaul completed. Company's beginning to make up at 1918. Littleton F2 to command.
Command answering, Littleton.
Would you like us to take the line that's left in here out?
If that's just the first line and the only line that's in there, we're going to leave that in place, at least for the initial part of the investigation.
Receive.
Command RIT.
Command answering, Red.
0 personnel on the roof.
Receive. Even though we're leaving that ground ladder up for the FIU, you guys can disband the RIT breakdown.
RIT copy.
Maynard engine from command.
Maynard engine 2 answering.
What's your location?
Up front.
Fire alarm from Thoreau command.
Fire alarm answering.
Update on the Thoreau school. Investigators have begun their investigation. Companies are picking up. We're going to start releasing companies, starting with the work and fire companies. They'll release themselves as they clear.
Receive.